I finally finished Reacher Season 3, and yeah, this was a sludge to get through. Hello there, namaste. Have you ever watched a series which you are really enjoying, but there is like one obnoxious character that just makes you hate the entirety of it all? That's Reacher Season 3. So, Reacher's Reacher. He's doing Reacher things, he's solving all these criminal organizations. The issue with this series is the obnoxious love interest that just feels forced down your throats. Because in my mind, I'm like, no rational thinking human being would think this female is attractive. No rational human being would listen to what she says, how she acts, and would compliment her in her work ethic. She is so obnoxious. So Reacher will do things throughout the series, and she gets mad at him for doing it. She knows who he is. She knows what she was doing previously, and then she's mad at him for doing what needs to be done because the person she put in danger, oh my gosh, you're gonna put her life at risk. It was your fault in the first place, woman. There's an officer who she constantly demeans, who's under her command, who ends up dying by her orders, and for some reason, it's not her fault. This show became all about her and her obnoxious character, and the thing that made it worse than anything else was they tried to make it where Reacher saw her and was like, this woman's attractive. She has a great work ethic. She's willing. No, she was absolutely atrocious. She deserves prison time for all the things she's done. Reacher is a loose cannon. He just wanders. He's a drifter. He's a valuable asset, so they're willing to keep an eye on him and let him do his thing. This obnoxious female character is not worth it. The entire time she was there, it's just like, why the heck is she in command? Why the heck does she have a command? What idiotic person gave her this charge? It made no sense. Sure, she's doing her own thing, but it was just obnoxious, absolutely obnoxious to just hear her and constantly yell at Reacher for doing what needed to be done consistently. The only redeeming thing was in like the last 2 episodes, Neely's back. And she's like the only redeeming character. Because there was this one character that was introduced in like the house that he's, investigating, that I thought, you know what, this would be a better matchup. This lady, this French lady, this maid, she just has a better character, better dynamic. She's apparently a part of the drug squad or whatever. And she ends up being taken off the map. So of course you're left with this idiotic officer as the only love interest. And it had me pissed off. I love Neely as a character. Neely is how you write a character, a female character, someone who's actually likable, who has their role to play, who has their... This officer, I don't even remember her name. I don't care. Oh, it was Duffy, wasn't it? It was Duffy. Yeah, that annoying officer it just pissed me off throughout. This series from like an enjoyable, fun watch to an absolutely heinous thing. Absolutely, because nothing was her fault. Nothing, even though she literally lied to a young girl to force her to spy on someone that she had no right to force them to do. And then she starts yelling at everyone else for putting this girl, this innocent girl, in a criminal's hands, in a psychopath's hands. And it's just, this show is not redeemable in any way, or at least this season, because of this atrocious character. Absolutely. I kind of wanted her to get shot at the very end, but no. And nothing happens. Nothing happens. Even at the very end, Jack Reacher wants to do something his way. He only wants himself, Neely, Duffy, and that other overweight officer that didn't die under Duffy's command. I think Duffy's her name. But no. She wants the DEA involved. The one who was investigating the house and died, the French maid. She wanted them involved. She got them involved. All their agents died, and in the end, guess what? It was Duffy, Neely, Reacher, and the chubby officer that apparently follows Duffy for some unknown reason. I'm sorry, it's just, you can have one character destroy an entire series. You really can. They can either be too obnoxious. Anyone remember Jar Jar Binks? Even though I still enjoy Jar Jar, he's better than Jar Jar Abrams. You can have them just completely crush a series, a franchise, and it's just like, I hope, I'm glad she's not there, but sometimes they have characters come back. I hope she's never mentioned ever again. Ever again. Because I have no problem going back and watching season 1, even season 2. Season 3, I just want to pretend it doesn't exist. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait, wait, Sandra.